Okay, number one, goal speed of 170, which is about 10 beats per minute under your max yesterday. If 170 feels like it's too much, shoot for 160 and see how that goes. Of course, you can do it slower if need be, but try the 170. If near the end of next week it feels like just 170 is too much, aim for 160 instead. Here we go. 170. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number two, 170 for this. And wait a minute. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scales. Alright, so descending 3 strings at a time. Top 3 strings. 1, 2, 3. Alright, starting on the B string. 1, 2, 3. Starting on the G string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next, let's talk about this. Ooh, let's make an adjustment here. There we go. Okay, so just to recap what I mentioned yesterday, you have the numbered chord progression we're going to use the power chords with. And you have the same progression 3 times in a row. So I'd like you to think of 3 unique ways of playing the same numbered chord progression. So that doesn't mean it has to be 100% unique every single time. So like maybe you'll have the same A5 all 3 times and then you just branch out from there. That's fine. But at least one chord variation for going through all 3 of these. And then you'll have a second progression done 3 times, and then a third progression done 3 times, and then a fourth progression done 3 times. So go ahead and just tab it out, label the chord as well, and then a good thing to do is just find a drum beat or a drum track on YouTube. The one I'm going to demo with, it's called 120 BPM Rock 4/4 drum track. So make sure it's just a drum track. You can use any drum stuff that you want. That's fine. It could be slower, faster. It doesn't have to be rock. It can be whatever you want. So long as it's something you can easily follow. That's an important thing. Gotta be easily, you gotta follow it easily. Just no other instruments though. No bass, no guitar, no backing track kind of thing, because we don't want the chords you play to clash with any backing track. So just the drums. So we got 6-4-1-5 to start. So you can again reference the power chords you have filled out. But basically, like I say, we start on the E string. You can do everything starting on the E string to start, and then the A string to start, and then D string to start. But again, you choose where you're going to play these things. I want you to like how it sounds too. So I'm going to start here for the 6, so that's your A5, and then root note for number 4 is F, so I'll come down here for that, and then C. Let's see, I'm going to do this in a not easy way to play it. I'm going to go here for the C5, I'll go up there for the G5. So you could do that, but you might want to play it in a little bit easier way. Anyhow, to play along with the drums, there's a couple things you can do. You can just let the chords just ring out for a little bit. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you feel comfortable with something like that, start strumming it in a more interesting way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically just try and have some fun with it. And yeah, do that for all the chords you put together there. So no need to get through everything this week, but at least get started. That would be good. So any questions, let me know, and I will see you again next week.